Good morning, everybody. It's Saturday, October the 3rd of 2020. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming to share my she shed with you. And if you are watching a replay of this, I really appreciate you. Also, if you are hanging out, lurking, hello to you too. So, having an allergy day today, don't look my best and don't sound my best. We'll just get that out front. But I'm here. This is the Classy Kim's cover up, which I finished. I'm pretty tickled about it. It's okay. It did not wind up as long as I had wanted it. Oh, there's Miguel. Hello. Who knows is Miguel? Can you hear me okay, Miguel? If not, I can put that microphone closer. Hello, come on in. Good morning, Susanna. I'm very nasally today. Okay. Is this better? Good morning, Shad. Hey, Mama Swift. This does hold the microphone a little closer to my mouth, which makes it a little bit easier to hear me. I'm not feeling all that great this morning, y'all. I have terrible allergies and sinus, but I've taken my meds and I am here. Okay, good, good. I didn't know if just having it close was going to be enough anyway, so you answered that question for me. What's everybody working on? I'm so disappointed I didn't get to stay for Louise last night, Miguel, because she was having so much technical problems. It's just like I just couldn't hang in there. Still working on my triangle shawl, but look, y'all, I am so close. Yeah, last time you saw it, I had not started the dark color. I know it kept freezing up. Good morning, Esmeralda. Esmeralda, your package is on its way. This one is the one I was finishing. It's the Classy Kim's crochet tunic cover up. Kevin had fixed it. Oh, it was better, and I can go back and rewatch it and make some comments and stuff too. I just I wasn't feeling the best, and I was like, you know what? I just can't. I just can't. And when Mr. Fiber gets home, I sit with him and we drink coffee and stuff, and it was about that time. So yes, it's beautiful. Did you guys go back and watch? Amber put up a video about how she does the tumblers. She shows where she puts the alcohol ink on it and all that stuff, and it's really cool. Good morning, sweet tea. How are you? Yeah, she did a video and showed you how she made hers. So I will tell you this, I still have not done it right. Okay. So mine turned out as a top. Hers turned out a lot longer. Hey, it's the crochet clogger. How are you, Marianne? So see, it's got, you put these here on this, on the side, well underneath the arm. I had something else on and I'm going from hot to cold this morning. Good. So here it is. It's 2 pieces. So then you do these 2 at the top first and space them evenly so your head will go through. Thank you, sweet tea. And then you do them right on the edge too, right here at the edge of the pieces. And these are, I did mine, I believe this was 12 chains on mine. 20 was 10 was too short, so I think I did about 12, may have done 15. I think I did 15. But I did do the 20 on the side. So I was thinking about going back and doing more down here, but I kind of like it flowy. No, this is Classy Kim's Crochet. This is her tunic. It's the cover-up tunic. So then your head goes in there. And this sits over the arm. And then these, you put your arm through. Uh-oh. And that's where it sits. Yes, this is my favorite cotton cakes. This is that beach glass color. And you know, I did a little cardigan for Solomon out of this, and then this. And I believe I wound up using about 4 cakes on this already. So I think it's as big as I want it to be. When I sit down, it's in my lap. But when I stand up, it just covers about half my bum. And the version that she did was longer. And like I said, you know, I had to take this out once because, yes, and if you make it, be sure and post it so I can see, because it's a nice pattern and I like it. I'll be showing it. Hi, Julie. I didn't see you come in. Classic Kim is just a solid person, isn't she? I just love her. She's so sweet. Her crochet cardigan in nested blues. Is that one of the cotton cakes, Susanna? Julie, have you not been feeling good either, hun? I've just got allergies. I'll get over it. Okay, nested blues. I don't know what that looks like. I guess that's got less teal and browns in it, probably. I got my coffee going. Oh, Victoria, is that which Victoria are we talking about? Was that Victoria Fly? Gosh, I can't think of the name of her. can't think of the name of her. I'm so sorry, Victoria. I can't remember the name of the Nightingale. Nightingale crochet. There. When the brain gets full of all this mucus, it's hard to think. Y'all pray for Miguel too, because he's still having a little trouble. Alaska Crafty Gal. Okay. I'll go back and check that out too. Where are my notes? I should be taking notes. Can y'all hang out for just a second while I reach over there and get my notes? I want to be able to write stuff down whenever it comes up. And y'all don't let me forget to talk about this B squared cowl. I can show you what this looks like. Hold on. Oh, you still can't see the bottom. So I'm kind of thinking, I don't know if I want to do these like maybe see, because that looks just a little bit better, doesn't it? So what if I bring these in just a little bit instead of doing another one down at the bottom? I'm back. I sat down. Sometimes I think it's too much movement. I don't know. Who knows these things? Peekaboo. There she is. That's what my daughter's doing with Solomon right now is peekaboo. He's getting now to where, he's 7 months, 8 months, and he's getting where he can stand up and then go down, stand up and go down. Yeah, season change, definitely. We've been in the 50s at night, which is wonderful. And I really should be getting up and doing get my door painted. I just haven't had the ambition to do that. I've been doing videos. I'm trying to get some videos up ahead of time because, guys, I'm going to my dad's the 14th of October. So, hey, Kim, how are you today? Affordably Crafty's here. Yeah, I should have brought a tissue too. Ugh. The eyes start watering. Yeah, and then during the day it's in the 80s. Yeah, so we have 50 at night and 80s during the day, which is beautiful. Oh yeah, too. Oh, glad it's Saturday. Yes. Great niece born October 1st. Oh, congratulations. Carolina Panthers. Hey, Sandy. Hugs to you, honey. Oh, that credit. Okay. I'm just trying to keep track of who came in. So yes, I am happy with this, but I think I would look better if I took this and made this a little bit shorter and pulled it in just a little. There'll still be enough, plenty of room to put my arm through. So I think that's a plan. Okay, before I forget, y'all, and I'm sorry if I missed your comments while I'm talking about this. I've been starting the squares for the B squared cowl. So I want you to know what you're going to need for that. So worsted weight number 4, and we're going to use an H hook, which is a 5 millimeter. The size of your blanket when we get done, and this is going to be a long-term thing, but the size of it's going to be 59 to 75. Hi, Donna. 59 inches by 75 inches, okay? You're going to have total, now, Sweet Tea, this is right up your alley. We're making squares. About 63 squares, and they're all different stitches. So the first squares that come out are going to be, for most of you guys, are going to be like, that's so easy. But I'm trying to make this a learn as we go thing. So people who are just starting to learn can make them, and then it'll get more 63, 6-3. So that they will get a little bit more complicated as we go along, because some of these stitches I have not done yet. So it'll be fun for me too. Now you're going to need around 28 skeins of yarn. That's just my approximate, because they're saying in when I get through here, it's going to be around 2,100 grams or 74 ounces. Yes, I'm starting one. I haven't put the video out yet. I've just been talking about it, and I've been working on the video for the last week or so. But as soon as the video goes out, you'll see. Mama Swift, that's all. 74 ounces. So guys, I really would like for it to be a scrappy project. So in other words, use what you've got. It would be a lot of fun. Now I've got skeins that I put aside to start with, and only because I need to be able to show it to you. I know there's so many of them. Absolutely, those monster balls would be perfect, because you can make these all one color, or you can make it several colors, whatever you want to do. Totally up to you what colors you use. Just know that you're going to need 74 ounces. Yeah, Trisha, double check that. You need to weigh those. Hey, Granny D. Thank you for coming in. Good to see you. I'm all today. So I figure it's going to take about 16 ounces to assemble it. And I started out saying that we were going to go around each square with the assembly color, and you can do that. So if you're going to do that, account for about 16 ounces to go around each square, and then the stuff to put it together. Okay. You're going to do, these are going to be 7 inches before we put the border on each one. So you can decide whether you want it to be, all different colors. If you want to pick like 2 or 3 colors, just all up to you. So the main thing is to start out with some really simple stitches and then work our way up. Yes, please hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Mama Swift. I'll get back. Trisha, I've missed the last 2. I need to go back and watch them and see what you got. 74, 74. 74 ounces. It's about 28 skeins. If your skeins are 3.5 ounces, it's 28 skeins. Yeah, sewing them together. Yeah. Well, this one is definitely a sew it together one. Um, you know, if you're someone who's like, oh, I know how to do that, and join as you go, it's okay, but we're really gonna do these probably. Um, well, I'm not really sure when we start putting them together, but we're gonna make the squares first, and then we assemble. Yeah. Okay. Better. So what I'm starting with, I have the Premier Basics that I got the other day. I really like that stuff, by the way. And I also have, guess what? I do have Mainstays. And then I'm going to put it together. Oh, I've got it right here. I'm putting mine together with white, off white, because I have a ton of this. This is that Bernat Afghan, and I got it from Aunt Betty. And I have 750 grams of this. This is vintage, Kim. And it's the stuff that it's just not real soft and not real good. And this is the stuff that I took and I put into the bag, the laundry bag, and I washed it. After Mr. Fiber had already caked it, then I washed it in the laundry bags and then ran it through the dryer, and it's so much better. I knew she'd like that vintage stuff. Thank you. It's the Classy Kim's crochet cover up tunic. I started out having that on, but I'm hot. I'm gonna be just like Karen. I was like, yeah, I have I have one of those. So anyway, I hope you guys will try it because you can do a square every now and then. Mr. Squirrel. Or would it be squirrely? You don't want him squirrely. Ready D, you don't want a squirrely guy. Oh, I had to count rows. Oh my gosh. Can't do that and listen at the same time. Is that like walking and chewing gum? That'd be better. You want a sugar square. He'd be fast too. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? Not sugar squirrel. I'm saying sugar squirrel, but what are those things called? Are they ferrets? Yes, copy, copy, copy. Oh gosh. Oh, sugar glider. Thank you. Wonder how many of the youngins know what that is. We used to have a podcaster who had one. I thought she had, what's her name? I haven't seen her in a long time. Okay, wonderful. What Shad say? Ah, he's knitting the Ross hat. I'm going to show you one thing because it's still not quite big enough to show what it's going to be yet. Are y'all ready? This is my secret knitting. And I stayed up way too late last night doing some of this. Okay, that's it. I don't want to give it away because somebody might be watching. And I can't do that. It's got a knit on one side and then it goes back the other way with the pattern. Drowning. So back to this. I've got, I think my ball went flying. So I've got this much of this dark and I have about this much of the lighter one. Making corner to corner squares. Oh, cool. The Grannies for Gramps. Hey, Louise. I finished watching number 7 last night. Glad you're here. If it cuts out, I'll just come back. Okay, Granny D, thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. Are you all done or you're still going? And y'all, Louise is Wildflower Wool, and she's the one I was talking about in my first video of what's on my wall that she had inspired me to do that. LOL, still going. Yeah, but you're getting there. You've done a lot. I'm so proud of you, Louise. And I'm sorry I couldn't hang in last night. I had this stuff coming in with me on my allergies. Patterns. I believe he's saying patterns. That's funny. I don't care who you are. His parts. Although he did say in his last video, hit me up. Not his last one, his time before. Four tries. Well, and then Mr. Fiber came home, so I was having coffee with him like we do when he comes home. He worked till 5 yesterday, so and we put the pizza. We're doing our Friday night pizza. We put that in. So, you know, you know. I'll go back and watch it again, Louise. I will. I know, it was so good. We just do DiGiorno's. As soon as you put the hens in, you went to bed, huh? What time of night do they usually go to bed, Miguel? Like 8, 9 o'clock? Like at dark? Which I don't know what that is now. I think it's sooner. Farther into winter we go. Hey, Tracy, how are you, hun? I joined your family, darling. I haven't been able to come over and see if I got a pretty next to my name, but I've been doing so many videos myself. Glad you're here. Goes to bed with the chicken, gets up with the roosters. Well, he was a military man. They do that, don't they? Hens go into their own sunset, but Abner the rooster stays out of bed about 20 minutes longer than he goes in on his own. Ah. Yeah, my hubby gets up pretty early too, but he's getting better. He has days where he will sleep in, but most days he's up pretty early. And he has trouble staying asleep. That's We did go. Here's an update for you guys on Mr. Fiber. Last we went Friday? No. No, 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 no. We went Monday. Yeah, that's me. My body wakes me up whenever. The sun is in the Navy. I'm sorry, I had that mixed up. But we went to the doctor and he got the initial visit and some blood work, and blood work was all normal. So that's good. And he was really surprised that he's in such good shape since he hasn't been to the doctor in like 20 years. Not since that accident was the first time I've seen him at the doctor's office, unless he went with me. So pretty pleased so far with everything that has, except his blood pressure was a little bit up, but he does that when he goes up there. He doesn't really like the doctors. Not white coat syndrome because that would be higher. But we had gone to the chiropractor, so he was a little sore. And so his blood pressure goes up just a little bit when he's hurting a little. Hi, Helen. Welcome back. Thank you for coming back today. Appreciate that. Yeah. See, that's what Mr. Fiber does, sweet tea. He's up. His body gets him up, and then he's just up. So they have ordered. They call it white coat. They call it white coat syndrome when you go to see the doctor and your blood pressure goes up. It's an actual phenomenon that people have, just from being nervous, I guess. So he has ordered a sleep study, and there are two sleep centers in Wichita Falls. So we're hoping that one of those will call us very soon, and we can get the sleep study done. And then he said 3 days after the sleep study will come, within 3 days he gets the results, and then he'll call us to come in. And then once he gets the results, then he can order the machine. Now, because we went to the community clinic, the machine will probably be paid for, but we're going to have to pay for the sleep study. Yeah, they came up with that term just in the last few years because they needed the medical community to be aware that it's a real thing, that people like to go to the doctor, you know? So you get in there and you get all this blood. They're just, passing the pills out like crazy. So where I'm going to order a blood pressure monitor. If any of you comment below on the one that you prefer, if you are using a blood pressure monitor now, please comment below after this post so that I will know, or tell me now if you're here, uh, And what was it I was going to write down earlier? Right. That's a good idea too. Just once you get there, kind of, you know, settle in a little bit. Y'all remember what I was supposed to write down earlier? We're hoping we're we're hoping to get the CPAP. I told him, I said 5 minutes in, they're gonna say, "Oh yeah, you need one." You know, we just have to get the sleep study. I guess I'll have to go back and figure out what it was I was gonna write down. I sure don't remember. Now, Helen, are you the one that lives close to me? I think you are. Victoria's picture of her blanket. Alaska Crafty Gal. Alaska Crafty Gal blanket. Thank you. So glad y'all were here. Oh, goodness. So I'm only going to do an hour today, guys. Only an hour because. Oh, cool. Great. So I have written your name down, Helen. So I would love it if you would send me an email, fiberflooziecrafts@gmail.com. That way we can figure out a day to meet. Maybe go to Joanne's or something. I don't know. Are they still wearing masks in Abilene? They're still wearing masks in Wichita Falls. We don't have to wear them here. School was in session and then had to close for 14 days. So they don't go back until end of, well, like week after next, I think. Okay. Because they had 3 cases. So they closed shop again for a few days. Anyway, I do have room. Yeah, I can find a place. I like going to Joanne's for the books. Okay, go conquer Saturday. That's it for today, isn't it? Conquer that Saturday. I don't even know what I'm doing here. Does this look right? Yeah, it looks right. You have a great day, Sandy. Love ya. I'll be over to your house soon too. So I'm hoping on lives that I can try to visit a few, but then like concentrate on a week when I'm not doing a bunch of videos. I'll try to watch all the lives, but I can't do that every week because I've got to do I've got to do videos myself, and some of the ones I'm doing it just involves editing and all that stuff. Yes, Miguel is in the Metroplex. Yes, it's 2 panels, and then this is the Classy Kim's crochet top cover up tunic, and It is put together by doing chains. It's 2 panels and then just put together. I know. Isn't that the truth? I mean, when you have 600 or 700 channels in your queue, you just can't. And I want to go watch all of them. I want to go. I didn't join their channel not to watch them. I want to go and look at them. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to go and I'm going to focus. I'm going to watch 20 today. I watch 20 tomorrow. That's going to, and then there's new ones. It's hard. That's why I had said a while back, I'm going to try, first I have to prioritize. So, like the ones that watch me all the time, comment on me all the time, those are the ones that I am going to spend more time with, because they're spending time with me. I mean, it's just the way it is. Yes, Miguel, I know. Oh, and the PT wears you out so much. It's all you got energy for at the end of the day. And then you got to go home and figure out how to feed yourself and get the church bringing those meals was very helpful, but they're not every day. So you still have to feed yourself and you still have to pick up after yourself a little bit. Right. I will do that. I will like watch several in a row so that I have a little better understanding of what they're up to at this time, so I'm like up to date on them a little bit, and then go on to the next person and watch several of theirs. Yes, Miguel's here. I wasn't sure if you made it back in, Louise. Thank you. I'm glad you piped in, so I knew you were here. See, it happens to me too, and I'm on cellular. I think it's just been that way a lot lately. Sorry. Oh gosh. So you gonna put that like in a little closet somewhere, Miguel, or like in a corner of your living room, kitchen, somewhere like that, the bathroom? Because you're gonna have to put it near water. Where's Kevin? Kevin's not here. Neither is Dane. Shad is. Oh, it has a space for it. Okay. Yeah. I don't. One time I had a setup in a trailer where the washer and dryer were in the bathroom behind the door. And then another time they were in the hallway, like the hallway from the bedroom, bathroom to the living room, right in that hallway by the back door. Okay, we'll see you at Jan's. I don't have to talk at Jan's, so I'm hoping I can hang out there because today's a hangout day. I'm telling you, I am going to do a little bit of editing. Thank you, Shad. Bye, Shad. See you later. He's in the Dallas Metroplex. Miguel is in the Dallas Metroplex. says only 13 minutes. There's no way I've only been on 13. That's 13 minutes the last time it connected, I guess. Oh, Louise, hold on. I'm going to show this whenever I have a video I'm editing now. It's in my what came in the mail video. Oh, sorry. I'm not going to demonstrate this today, but found this on Etsy. And it's made out of teak. It's so light and it's so nice. Very strong. Yeah, is Louise still here? It's a lucet. Isn't this beautiful? That's almost like a little leaf type. Like a little vine. And a book. Yes, it is a type of knitting. This is Lucid Braiding, Variations on a Renaissance Cord by Elaine Fuller. Illustrations by Sorrel Smith. LACIS Publications. So I'm going to leave the link to them because they have more books. They have some fabulous things. And I can't pronounce the name. It starts with an M, and I think it's like Milky's. Michael's, maybe Michael's. It's MEI, which in German you pronounce the second letter. So Michael's. Very cool. Now, the two together cost me about $40. And I don't want to go through the book too much because, you know, and there's a whole list here, and I don't know how many of these books they carry. But see that list? That's the books that this publication company came out with. Knitted lace patterns, Berlin work, magic of free machine embroidery, designs for church embroideries, bead embroidery, classic beaded purse patterns, locker hooking. Yeah, I think we would have been sent home for that. You can use, here's how to do it with multiple thread cords. Um, hey, there she is. I was just talking about you a little while ago. I had you mixed up with the other Victoria. How are you, Victoria? So, it's going to show you how to do these braids. Yep. And you can use beads. Good deal. Yeah, when you use this, you can put beads on what you use. You put beads on your yarn or your cord, whatever you're using. And then when you run it through here, at some point you will pull the bead up and lock it into place as you go. Because I have these and then I have those weaving sticks. Those are two things that I would like to try that are like, try something new. But I have been wanting one of these for a while. And it's not something that my mother in law had, or my mother, or anybody that I know. Nobody that I know had one. And I'm like, well, I'm just going to go ahead and get one. And I want it. I love teak. I have one set of knitting needles that are teak wood, and I absolutely love them. So I wanted you to see that, Louise. Thank you. Oh, who is that? Is that Jen? Are you here, Jen? Thank you for coming in. Unchained Crochet. Yes, you're trying something new. It's going to be knitting. That's right. We're going to do that first, Miguel. I have pom-pom makers. That's what Louise was talking about a lot on her number 7 video was the pom-pom maker. She found an itty bitty teeny tiny one. Okay, guys. I'm very tired and worn out from talking because the allergies are making me, I'm just real congested. So I'm hoping this will clear out soon and I can get back to editing my videos. And if you are not doing anything, I would like to see everybody go to Jan Carruthers and watch her video. What did Louise say? Listen, YouTube, I'm going to say goodbye when I want to say goodbye. So thank you for being here, everybody. I'm sorry if you just came in. Yes. And be watching for my cow video coming out in a few days. Bye, y'all. Have fun today.